Hey, can you hear
Hey,
me?
yeah,
Hey,
can you hear me?
okay. All right, so let's get started. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Okay, and welcome to the Insight Plug podcast. Today, our guest is Michael Lake. I'm your host, Destiny Hopt, and he is an actor, a friend, and a popcorn lover, according to his Instagram page. But let's get to the most important question. What exactly is your favorite popcorn flavor or popcorn?
I like to go buttery. I do like whether I'm at the cinema or whether I'm having the microwave version. Orville Redenbacher's is always a pretty safe bet, and I do veer in the direction of it being more buttery. Yeah,
Okay, so Michael, I heard that you have this series out. It's called The Shid or Shide.
yeah. The Shid
Shid.
is a series that I co-created with two of my good friends. And the premiere episode is available to watch online now. You can look us up, the Shid series on Instagram and on YouTube. But that's a very kind of zany comic, sort of darkly comedic collaboration that we worked on together. And I'm very proud of the cast and crew that we assembled for that one because I think they all did a terrific job kind of showing up for that one. And we're aiming to go film some more episodes in the fall. So if you like that one, just be sure to check it out and spread the word.
Okay, and that's on where can we watch? Is it just YouTube or what social?
Yeah, first episode is on YouTube right now. If you look up our Instagram, the Shid series, that's got like links to all our stuff.
Okay. How did you get started in acting?
I started acting when I was a kid. I kind of just needed like an outlet when I was a young kid. I didn't play sports and I was obsessed with movies and television. So
Yeah.
there was this acting school for kids, this drama school for kids in Toronto, where I'm from. And that just literally became my weekends for like the rest of my career, basically, the rest of my school career.
Mhm.
I spent all my Saturdays just at this kind of like acting kind of camp, like academy kind of thing for kids. And that's when I was a little bit older, I just started, kind of pursuing it, seeking out jobs I could do outside of school and that kind of thing. But it was kind of instilled in me from a very young age.
Were you interested in comedy first, or was it other genres?
I really like kind of everything. I've always sort of had that very vast, diverse kind of taste because I watched so many movies and TV shows as a kid, and they were all kind of like over them. I mean, I still do, but they were. I don't know. I really like that balance of just having like kind of everything at your disposal and all different types of things. One of my favorite actors from the very beginning was Tom Hanks,
Okay.
and I would see him like really pull his weight in this like dark, like deep, depressing prestige movie, and then I would go see him do like Toy Story or like
Right.
SNL or something like that. And
Variety, a range character,
I think he
actor.
was the first. Yeah, I think he was the first person who kind of showed me that you can be more than one thing.
You like Forrest Gump? Because that's one of my favorite Tom Hanks movies.
I love Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
I love Robert Zemeckis in general. I think
Mhm.
he's directed some really cool kind of epic kind of scale films, but that sort of alternative history of transplanting a fake person into this actual world history
Right.
is really fun. And I think he does a terrific job in it, him and Sally Field, yeah. Yeah.
So creating the shid, what
Mhm.
what was the inspiration for that, or what? How did that come out to be written, and the whole process of the series?
Me and my co-creators, Sabrina and David, have all just had such varied experiences in the film industry,
Mhm.
especially at an independent level, that we just sort of like pooled some interesting stories together. Um, and really, a lot of it kind of just clicked when we found the right ensemble cast because we cast some really talented actors, um, and watching them kind of like riff together and gel together on set really helped kind of inform what the show was. Um, mhm, yeah.
And so Are you working on other projects? Because I know you just I did watch a little bit of the first episode, so it
Mhm.
would be the second episode, or is there other projects out of the series that you're working on right now?
Yeah, we've got a certain arc mapped out for the shid, which we're going to kind of venture into later this year and next year. But I do remain pretty active outside of it too.
Mhm.
I co-own a small production company with my friend Stuart G. Robertson. It's
Mhm.
called Hollow Ground Pictures, and that um, kind of focuses on sort of horror and kind of psychological thriller kind of films. So we've made a handful of films together. The one we've done that has sort of received the most press has been this film called Edwin. Um, and we just enjoy working with each other so greatly that we are always kind of working with each other. So
Mhm.
we have another film that we're finishing up right now called Mr. E, and it's a sort of again a sort of psychological sort of thing. Half of it was shot online, and half of it is being shot sort of more conventionally. It's sort of like a melding of that kind of like found footage screen sort of genre that's emerged in recent years.
Mhm.
But then he also does have another really interesting film in the pipeline. So anytime he asks me to do something, I am 100% on board and always really excited to work with him. And just on outside of that, I've been pretty decently busy in the sort of independent film scene and work auditioning and working on other people's projects. I try to stay as proactive as I can. Yeah,
Okay. So that's fun to hear about the comedy and everything.
yeah,
Mm, so yeah, yeah. Well, thank you for this interview. How can people, because I do have your contact on I know you're on Instagram. Is
yeah.
there any other way people can find your work or anything like that? Or
Sure,
saying,
yeah. I'd love if you want to follow the company Instagram as well. It's Hollow Ground Pictures on Instagram. That links to our YouTube and all the kind of various announcements about our festival screenings and that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, if I'm very active on Instagram. If anyone wants to reach out or collaborate or get in touch, I'm always open to hearing what people have to say.
okay, well, thank you for this. And that's the episode of Inside Plug with Destiny Hop. And this is Michael Lake. Have a great day, everybody.
Amazing. Thanks for having me.
You too. All right, thank you.